Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Sonic Love. So when I ordered these, I thought they were going to be quite spread out so I could concentrate on one system, do lots of videos, move on to the next system, do lots of videos, and so on. Unfortunately, they all came at once. Hooray! So I'm going to be hard pressed on which one to actually do an unboxing with. So I think I should start from the best to the medium to the weakest. So I'm going to start with the unboxing of the Win 2, but I also will be doing another video with the GPD XD Plus and also the Power Kiddie V90. Now, I did get asked about budget handhelds, so this is a budget handheld. It comes in around about, I think it was like £29, I think. Something like $36 or $37. Really cheap. Goes up to PS1. Probably 2D games will probably, well, I don't know, I'd have to test it really. There might be a few games, but I do believe that there is a firmware update for it and it does really good performance, so we'll test it out anyway. But it's similar to the Game Boy Advance. I think it has rumble feature, stereo speakers, 3-inch IPS display, which is good. You know, it's budget, but you're getting an IPS display. Hopefully it'll have good viewing angles and it'll be nice and crisp and sharp. So I'm looking forward to this actually. I know not many people who are subscribed will be interested in this, but there will be a few, and maybe some people out there that don't have the luxury of financial backing and not sure about getting into emulation. And I think little systems like this are a great way to get started and to see whether it's for you, and then advance and progress from there. So yeah, looking forward to that one. Next, I got the GPD XD Plus. So this is quite a good system, I believe. I know there's another, I think you have to do, I got told by one of my subscribers that you need to do clean ROM, I think it's called, to maximize the performance of the GPD XD Plus. But I believe that for you know, these are going quite cheap now in comparison. I think they're about, you can get it for like £170. May seem a little bit expensive, but let's see what it can do and let's see if it's worth the money. So looking forward to doing an unboxing and getting to know what this can do and how far we can actually push it. Now, I'm not very good with Android devices, so this is another reasons why I got it, just so I personally can get into Android emulation. And I thought that this would be a great place to start. So look forward, to seeing the GPD XD Plus. Save the best to last. Right, here we have the Win 2. Now, I know there's a lot of people that will like seriously backlash against this for the price. I think I paid $699, so £700. Now, as you know, I've got many systems. I've got about 32, maybe 40 systems. I've even got the arcade minis. I just haven't got round to doing as much videos. I didn't actually realise how much time and effort it takes to actually do videos. So I will get round to doing them. But the problem is that you wait a couple of months and something new comes out. And I just think to myself, I've missed a window or opportunity to do a video on that product that I actually got. And it's, you know, a couple of months old. So yeah, the Win 2. I've put this off for so long fear of price, justification of whether it's worth it. Videos that I watched on YouTube of people reviewing it and seeing it, and I just really didn't want to fork out that amount of money to play systems that I already own. You know, I've got a Wii U, I've got a Wii, I've got a GameCube, I've got PSP, I've got Vita, I've got them all, you know, and I've got an absolute shit ton of games for all those systems as well. But one thing I don't have much experience in is Windows emulation. Now, I know you guys are like myself, watch some absolute cool and amazing YouTubers out there. ETA Prime does a lot of videos, and I see some just amazing front ends that people can do with Windows, Recalbox, you know, the list goes on of just, you know, I think to myself, these Chinese systems and handhelds that I have and I use and I, you know, absolutely love and adore. They're low to mid-range in emulation, and 9 times out of 10 you can be very disappointed because certain games that you actually want to play don't end up running on it. So in all honesty, you can actually like waste money by getting the amount of systems that I've got that I've wasted money on. And if I had just not got any of them, I would have been able to afford one of these in the first place. So, as I say, is it worth the money? We'll find out. Let's get into the unboxing. So as you can see, it comes in a very nice, like a matte finish, like a silky matte. Really strange, but really nice at the same time. So it's plain on the back. A few stickers on the side. It's pretty plain actually. GPD with the gamepad digital. So let me know in the comments, guys, is this a PC gaming machine or is this an emulation gaming machine? Because I'll probably find out obviously once I get my hands on it, but yeah, like what is it? It's crazy. And to think that this has got Windows 10 on it as well and be able to use it as a PC, it just blows my mind. Anyway, let's get into it. Right, I'm going to go off camera because it's quite airtight sealed, which is nice. There's not much room for the give. I've actually opened it. You need 2 hands and hold it close against your chest. Okay, so I'll put that in the background. Okay, so on opening it, you get a nice little envelope, and obviously underneath is the Win Max. So let's place it down. Nice little envelope. This is going to be instructions, isn't it? Quick start and all the guide and stuff. Okay, so it comes in like a nice little envelope. So as we take it out, yep. Things you never read. Get rid of that crap. Okay, nitty gritty. Okay, so it comes in a nice little packaging. Like a mini plastic bag. Okay, so first reaction, it looks nice. It feels nice. It looks like a 3DS. It's quite thick. I didn't realise how thick it was, actually. It's about an inch thick, maybe a little bit more. It's got a good bit of weight to it. There's the SSD. Now, I do believe you can take it out and get an upgrade for that as well, which I'll probably do over the next couple of weeks. I want to really maximize this. What I'll be doing as well, guys, is I'll be cutting the video in 2. So this will be the unboxing, but I'll probably end up staying up all night tonight, putting stuff on there to make sure that you guys have got some actual emulation performance testing on it and games testing on it, because I don't think that it actually comes with anything. Okay, so as I say, I'm new to Windows emulation. But I do believe that the triggers at the top, I don't know if you can see that, but the R1 and the L1 are your right and left mouse inputs, because there is a mouse mode. I think that the right analog stick controls the mouse, or the cursor should I say, and then you have your right button, left button. We have R3 and R2, but I think in games it's L1, R2. And we have the R3 buttons there, so really cool. It's USB Type-C charging. I think that must be the reset button, but I'm not too sure. We've got some nice air vents. I reckon this thing, once you start pushing it, I reckon it'll heat up quite bad. But hopefully the vents, they've done a good job. I believe there's 2 iterations of this as well. An early 2018 and a later 2018 model. And I think that what they did is they moved some of the components around inside to actually stop it getting hot in one place. I don't know what version I have, but if you guys know if that's correct or not, let me know. SD card, micro USB, but I think it's micro HDMI. Buttons feel clicky, really nice, bit wobbly, but I don't mind that. That's quite solid. This one's got to give like it is with a normal trigger, where it goes back, and this one, yep, can click any direction, far and near. Yep, really nice, kind of like that. It's quite thick. I like the design. Be good if you could customize these and take the like a clip plate and put a new one on. It'd be nice. I'll maybe have a look online, see if there's any like skins or covers or things for it. Okay, let's do the wonderful thing and see what's inside. That screen's nice. 6-inch display. So I won't really bore you to death with the specs, but yeah, that screen looks absolutely lovely. Big bezel on the sides, minimum to tiny bezel on the bottom and the top. We have full range of going back with that. That's pretty nice. Hopefully the display is nice. Okay, so we have the keyboard, quite small. So I believe that these would be for PC games, isn't it? The W, A, S and D, up, down, left and right. L3, start select button, that's quite nice. Xbox sign, so hopefully, you know, obviously I've got a Xbox Live Game Pass. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to play those games on here as well. If that's the case, then that'll just be absolutely fantastic. Playing God of War, streaming it over, it'll just be absolutely incredible. I really can't wait to sink my teeth into this. Okay, so in the middle, as you can see, we have a mouse indication and also a Xbox pad. I think as standard, it's default Xbox, it must be. We have your normal standard controller configuration. We have left analog stick, right analog stick. Are they clicky? No clicks. But you do have the clicky buttons at the back, which are the, I'd say, yeah, and it might be better doing that than what it is clicking it in and stuff and moving it around. I'll have to see when I'm playing the games. D-pad. Oh, I don't know what I feel about that. It feels incredibly mushy. It has got a center pivot. Oh no, I don't like that. Oh no, it's too mushy. Maybe if I can get it open at some point, maybe change the pads over and try and fan it up maybe. Okay, you've got your GPD Plus, little sign there, Win 2. So you have the power button in the middle, usual standard layout of keyboard. Yeah, I really like it, guys. I really like it. Feels really comfortable. You have to let me know, guys, what you think. What do you think of the design? I know it's been out for a while, but it still boasts great performance, so we'll get into that. So as the overview, my thoughts and impressions, I really like it. I think the only thing straight away that I don't like is the D-pad. I think that's terrible. £700 and they get a shit D-pad. Oh, great. But obviously it's Bluetooth, so you'd be able to hook up your Xbox controller to it anyway. So it's not too bad if there's any games demanding. I'm pretty used to the analog stick with games anyway now, even fighting games. I do prefer it. I'd say it's only the 2D games, Metrovanias, that I do like using the D-pad. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with it. I think it looks nice. Use the magic of YouTube and hopefully a good 20 hours of time lapsed, and I've got something to show you and be able to test some games out and emulation, because I don't want it to be too long. I've waffled on enough, but yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts and impressions yourselves on what you think of the GPD Win 2. Yeah, and thoughts about price as well and performance, but we need to see the performance before we can argue the toss of whether it is too expensive or not. Okay, so in the next second, it should be the following day. Hello there, my beautiful fans, lovely people, and globe-trotting, amazing fellow folk across the big ponds. So it's the next day. I have had no sleep. I've literally stayed awake all night with pure excitement and pure joy. It's been a long time since I've felt such excitement about a system. I think the Switch was the last one that I had. Yeah, the Switch. I'm really excited about it. Breath of the Wild, got really pumped, loved it, played it non-stop, couldn't put it down. I've been the same with this. Now, when I first booted it up, oh my God, it was intimidating just to have Windows 10 PC in the palm of my hand. I'm so used to my laptop being so big and bulky and easy to use. I'm just used to it. And then this thing was just tiny. I was quite intimidated by it. It was quite thrilling. Then obviously I've only had it for a short amount of time and I've kept everything stock. I haven't updated the drivers. I haven't even registered it to Windows yet. So I want to do a disclaimer on any performance that I show in this video may not be a true reflection of the actual performance with tinkering, messing about with everything. Yeah, so I just want to throw that out there, but obviously over the next few days, I'll work on it. Over the next coming weeks, I'll try and perfect it. There's lots of videos and tutorials out there on the net of how to get the best out of each emulation, front-end devices, standalone emulation, and to really maximize the level of performance of the Win 2. So I did try and get Xbox up and running on it, but I failed miserably. I'm gonna have to do some I'm gonna have to do some YouTube tutorials. Remember, I'm new to this, guys, so please don't laugh if you already have it and I've got yours running amazing. One thing I did forget yesterday, and I know it literally is like the same day essentially in the video, but a good 20 hours have passed. Yeah, it's USB Type-C charging. It it doesn't come with a UK adapter, it came with a European adapter. I haven't took the sticky stuff off. Yep, so what I have been using is fast charge, so you can either get yourself an adapter if you're in the UK. Yeah, you can get yourself an adapter, 2-pin adapter into a 3 plug or 3-pin plug, or I have an iPhone. I have the latest iPhone, so it literally comes with a very nice fast charge bulk plug. So I've been using this and it works great. So yeah, really, really cool. But yeah, I forgot to show them yesterday, so apologies. Okay. Now, because I've only had it a short amount of time, I've been very limited on what I can do and what I can put on to show you emulation wise. I will say the first one that I did and tested, I actually posted a picture on YouTube, was Wind Waker, and wow, oh, guys, I'll let the video do the talking, or the games do the talking, because that's what I like. Fuck it, let's get into it. Okay. And you know what? I literally, all last night, was using the mouse mode. And I only realised when it was like I think it must have been about 7:30 in the morning, I actually only realised that it was touchscreen. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Okay, so as you can see, the screen is vibrant, very bright. The detail, I don't know, it's not going to really come across very well, but it is crisp. Absolutely crisp. The colours it's better. This screen is the best screen that I've ever seen on any device. I don't know what they're using, I haven't looked it up, but all I can say is it looks beautiful. Right button brings up obviously the right mouse button. Tab left obviously clicks and indicates you can go down and you can bring up your menus. You can click on settings, anything you want. It's just a normal PC, mini micro PC. So I managed to, first one I did was Dolphin. So then I tested the PPSSPP. I downloaded the PS2, which is the PCX2, I think it is. I haven't had time to download anything. Jesus, some of these games are massive and they take ages to download. One thing that I didn't really envisage. So the reasons why I stayed up all last night was literally just to get games on here. I think that we'll jump in and do a bit of GameCube, a bit of PlayStation, and I went for a front end arcade punk. I think it was co-ops or coin-ops or something like that. But I only did a 25 gig version, simply just for time permitted. I just wanted to see what it was like putting a front end on Windows, really. So I'll show a little bit of that as well. Okay, so let's go into PPSSPP. So the actual version that's on the desktop doesn't work, and I have to come down here. I'll have to sort it out. I literally don't know what I'm bloody doing with this, you know. So I'm going to have to come down here, click PPSSPP, there it is, open the app, lovely jubbly. Okay, so games. So God of War, Gran Turismo, Dexter, Ratchet and Clank. I put as many as I possibly could on here. I'm using it comes with 256 gig internal storage, but I'm actually using a 512 SanDisk SD card, and also I've got a 4 terabyte standalone hard drive, which obviously I'm going to put everything on there because some of these files for Wii, PS2, obviously once I put some PC games on here as well, they're massive files, so I really do need the storage. So I'm going with a 6 terabyte hard drive, one of those small compact ones, just so I can plug it in and load everything to it, and it's just easy access. So let's get into, I know a lot of people probably want to see God of War. Frame skip is not on. The only settings that I changed is 3x resolution. So it's running 3x resolution with no hacks on, and it does have dips, but obviously, as I say, I need to go through the settings and work out if I can get maybe X4 resolution, put a few hacks on, and then have it smooth and also running and looking absolutely fantastic. But let me know in the comments, guys, what you think of the performance and how it looks on the GPD Win 2. I can't get rid of this because I haven't activated Windows yet. So it says activate Windows, but I haven't activated it yet. I've hardly done it. I haven't touched it really. I've just put stuff on. Oh, and the sound with the dual speakers here is fantastic as well. Bit loud. Let's turn it down.
Suffering for years, Kratos, the once great general, now known as the ghost of Sparta, his only relief from the sins of his past was found in the heat of battle. And on this day, Kratos had been called upon by the gods to confront an unthinkable evil, unleashed on the city of Attica by the invading Persian army.
Block attacks. And Kratos, they block me as he gets hit. Alpine, turn the sound down. Yeah, as you can see guys, this is 3x resolution, and yeah, something tells me it's running 60 frames per second. Did you guess that? Sounds perfect, looks unbelievable. I've got this game and I've got a PSP, and it does not look as good as this. I may do a PSP and this comparison to show you the difference of just how beautiful this looks. Oh. Guys, honestly, once I pick this up, the woes and worries about spending £700 on a handheld system, PC, whatever you want to call it, emulation, it all drifted away with a pleasant smile on my face, because I don't care what anyone says, it's going to take a good few years before we get this level of detail screen and this level of performance with PSP running on these handheld systems from China. So if you buy six handhelds over the next 12 months and you're still not happy with the performance on what you're getting, then you could have afforded this. That's the way I look at it, you know. And I know this is only scratching the surface. I've only got GameCube, the front end with a few arcade games, lower end systems. I've got the Wii and GameCube emulator. Didn't get Wii working, don't know what's wrong, but I'll have to do some videos on that to watch and find out what the hell is going on. But apart from that, it's only the tip of the iceberg. So to have this level of performance with such little time, I'm in awe. I'm in absolute awe, guys. Honestly, I really, really, really do just wish you could have the system in your hand, because I know that you'd say it was worth every penny. And not only that, but it's a PC, and you can do everything that you can on this as what you can do on a normal laptop or PC. It's incredible, guys. It really, really is. Buttons feel really nice, responsive. The D-pad is crap. Too busy waffling. Anyway, as you can see, it runs flawlessly. Probably even get 4x, and it will still run at a decent level. So we press the escape button, and it brings you to the menu. You can change all the settings. I'll show you the settings, guys, just to prove. So it's the Vulkan back end. There's no hacks on. Frame skip is off. And we are on 3x resolution. And no hacks on at all. Just literally 3x resolution, Vulkan back end, and it runs like that. Astonishing, absolutely astonishing. Exit to menu. Let's try another hard game to play, which is I definitely loaded it out with lots of games, but I believe this is a very troublesome game to emulate. Same, it's on 3x resolution, no frame skip, no hacks, nothing. So, you know, I haven't even scratched the surface on even the settings and messing around to see what I can get you. frightening, guys. It's absolutely frightening what this can do. And to top it all, you've got the Win Max coming out, which is even better than this. Wow. You know, I'm never going to get used to playing games while watching the game on a phone. It's so difficult. As you can see, guys, 3x resolution. It's running full speed. I could probably push it even more again, but there's no need to. It's just fantastic, man. And I've got this for the PSP as well, and it doesn't look as good as this. The reflections don't look as good. The crispness of the graphics, it's not there with the PSP. It really does take your games to another level. Makes them look like a totally different game. But I do believe, I don't know if I'm wrong, but you can get a true IPS display for your PSP upgrade. I don't know what version it is, but I like my modding. I mod a few Game Boy SPs. So I'm going to look into that, guys. Let me know if you want to see a video of me putting it together and doing that, yeah? Because if we could get this level of fidelity of a screen on the PSP, wow, I'd love it. Let me know what you think. Right, let's try and make this as quick as possible and do as many as I can, because otherwise the video will go on for a decade. Okay, let's test one more. I know a lot of people love this game. I want to know if it works on Arcade 2020 and other devices. Again, it's the same settings, 3x resolution, no frame skip, no hacks. So let me know in the comments, guys, what you actually think of the performance, the visuals, how it looks, how it plays. And as you can probably imagine, it runs absolutely flawlessly. Could probably, again, we could probably push maybe 5x resolution. It's just a powerhouse, guys. It's an absolute powerhouse. Worth every goddamn bit of money that I put into it. Plus I can watch my Disney Plus, I can watch my Netflix. It's just, do you know what, I've got a funny feeling that I'm gonna stop playing the Switch as much. And the fact that I'll be able to play Wii games, Wii U games, 3DS games. As I say, guys, I haven't even scratched the surface. Yeah, this is running flawlessly. So let's come out of here. Let's come out of there. Let's exit. Swap to mouse mode. And let's go to Dolphin emulator. Yeah, I haven't got Wii working yet. I think I need to sort out the biases and stuff on it, which is crap, pain in the ass. But I got GameCube up and running, so that will do me while I sort it out. So you have the options at the top here: controllers, graphics, config, open. So it's a bit of an odd one. There's only a certain Dolphin version that actually lets you get the best performance out of all the systems. Now I did have to Google that and to find out. I think it was something like 7.44. That's the version. I could be wrong. In fact, yeah, 744. And it runs everything flawlessly. Really good, full speed and so forth. So what you have to do, unfortunately, is click it off mouse mode onto D-pad and use touchscreen, go to config, refresh, check to make sure that no, that's not working. Hit the little button, refresh. Make sure the buttons are working, analogs are working, that's fine. And then we go to save. Come out of there. We go to open. And then let's go to SD card, GameCube. No. I'll have to get like a little pen, you know, because my fingers are so fat. Oh, I don't want to do that, I want to do that. Oh, you little fiddly, especially the way I'm holding it and over the camera. Tell you what, why don't I just use down? Will that work? No. Oh, come on. GameCube. Hey. Okay, so I'm going to start with... Let's go with Metroid Prime. So we have to open it full screen. If you hold the Alt button, or the Alt key, and press Enter, it then takes the... No, that wasn't it. Alt and Enter. It takes away the borders. This is running at 2x resolution, no hacks, no nothing changed. Probably push it more. But I do believe with the higher end systems, you've got to build up a bit of a cache. Like when I first tested this, it was skipping and jumping all over the place. And I thought, well, that's not good. And then I watched a tutorial in a video and it said the next time that you play through, it won't happen. And it didn't, and it happened very rarely. So the more you play it, the more improvements it gets, I believe. Pain in the ass, but hey, it is what it is. I've wanted this on the Switch, the trilogy, and it hasn't come. It's been nearly 3 and a bit years. I pay fucking £700 just to fucking get the trilogy, let alone anything else. But I'll say, guys, that you will just see just how crisp, even with the original GameCube and the original Wii, the screen, you don't get this level of clarity. It's phenomenal. And the black levels are great, and the colours are vibrant, and it's a joy. Honestly, I've had no sleep, but I don't think I'd have no sleep for a week, because I haven't tested everything on this yet, and I'm addicted. I'm hooked already. I'm absolutely obsessed. Absolutely silky goddamn smooth. Right, I'm so awkwardly placed, trying to keep it in screen and play at the same time. I just hope you can just see just how smooth it is. Spin that ball. Yeah, I'd love to know what you think so far, guys, of the performance levels on the Win 2. Okay, we need to exit out, enter. Let's try one more, and then I'll leave it here, and then I'll do a breakdown of performance on each emulation, and hopefully I've also got a 175 Arcade Punk image to put on here as well. Oh no, I've got to show you that image as well for that. Jesus Christ, this video is going to be a long one. Sorry, guys. Okay, what else are we going to do? There's so much, it's just so much to show. What would you like to see? Let's do... Did I delete Windbreaker? I think I might have. Metroid Prime, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I will actually do individual and do full gameplay of, yeah, and if there's any games that you wish to see on there, guys, just let me know in the comments. My eyes are terrible because I'm so far back and I can't bloody see. So we've got Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, Luigi's Mansion, Metroid Prime. I must have deleted it by accident. I'll do it on another video. Let's go back to... Sorry guys. Let's do Super Mario Sunshine. As you can hear now, I literally have to change the settings. I've just remembered. You've got to change the settings to something in order it to have the sound go to normal. Anyway, it's, yeah, I'll show you when I do a full breakdown. But there is there is settings that you've got to do and it runs perfectly and at full speed as well, so I just forgot. So don't panic! Yeah, so as you can see, the speed and plays full speed, that's fine, but the music, you've got to put it on fast, and I haven't put it on fast, so hence the music being a bit scatty. But it's a quick fix. Joys of emulation. But as you can see, it just looks absolutely beautiful. Doesn't look like this on my TV. Mario?
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Oh, there's a stutter, but they're very few and far between. And I absolutely love this game, and the fact that we had that Nintendo Direct and the letdown of the 35th anniversary Mario collection, I don't need to worry about it because I've got the whole, I could have the whole collection of bloody games on this. As I say, guys, it just looks beautiful. I say you put the sound setting to fast and it eliminates the choppiness of the sound.
Thank you for purchasing this item from Cat Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information, scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom, data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash equalizer overdosing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from market. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill the tank, enter a
Come
bucket of
on.
water and press the R button.
I love all the Nintendo old games because you just can never skip the dialogue.
Proceed.
Nightmare. Do you want to hear it again? Not a chance. Let me fix the position because I'm still in an awkward position. Massive cramps. I wish I'd have put that skip, the fast on the settings now, because it's been flawless, and then obviously now, but it does work, guys. And you know what's great is that all the games, you've got the C stick and the C buttons, and there's just no complications with the buttons at all. It's just beautiful. Take that, motherfucker. Shiny! Okay, so what I'll do now is come out of here, close this, no, I don't want full screen, close, and let's go to SD card. So let's turn mouse mode back on. SD card. Now I did actually try and add my own ROMs to this. As you can see the Xbox controller. It didn't show up with any image, even though I put images on there, and it doesn't show or display the name of the game. So I'm a bit pissed off at that, so I'll have to find out a way of sorting that and getting it done. I'll probably be able to scrape it or something. But the games that you see with the logos on and stuff, oh, I have to change it. So let's go over. These are all consoles. As I say, this is only a small file, this one, 25 gig I think. So it was just more for testing purposes, just to show you guys what type of front ends that you can get and so forth. But I've tested all the lower end stuff, and yeah, they work. Well, yeah, I'm sure you can imagine that they work fine. So what I'm interested in actually is the more advanced arcade machines. That's what's included in the 175 gig arcade punk, and I've also included added packs onto that as well. Download them, but it says like 2 days and 30 minutes last time I checked, so it won't be a few days till I get that sorted and show you guys. So these ones are broken down into beat 'em ups, fighting games, shoot 'em ups, consoles. So not that many really, but enough, you know. This is great, this one. It's like all fighting games. Let's just go into Killer Instinct 2. This is another hard game to emulate. I've actually got the glare screen and the bezels of the arcade machine. Looks absolutely lovely. It really makes it look like an arcade machine. And I love the start and select down here. Bloody brilliant. Doesn't matter who to go. Yeah, there's no way you'll get these games to run on any future handheld for quite a while. They just never work. But as you can see, guys, it's running full speed. And looks amazing. You can take all the bezels off and filters off as well. I've just got it looking like a traditional arcade machine and it looks fantastic. Better in person than what it does coming across on the screen. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there, guys. I think as an overview, I think it's gone on for quite a while. This is 46 minutes long, this one, and then the time I edit the other one as well. So yeah, but I'd love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, thank you very much as always for the love shown. I think you guys are awesome. Thank you for the people that are helping other people out with emulation as well. I think you guys are absolutely awesome. Hit the like button if you like. Let me know in the comments what type of other systems and what type of games that you wish to see. I think I'll be doing a lot of emulation performance testing on Win 2 for quite some time, probably about 3 weeks worth. As I say, the moment I get better at it, the moment I start learning how to utilise it properly, I'll be able to keep everybody updated. But guys, I know it's a hefty price, and I know it's a burden on a lot of people's shoulders, but my suggestions is get yourself a nice little, I don't know, old paint tin, cut a hole out in the top, start chucking money in there left, right and centre, all your pennies and pounds and the odd fiver, and just, yeah, get this, because, yeah, or even wait till the Win Max comes out. This will drop in price, and this is then, if this goes down to like $399, bargain, get it. But as always, guys, hit the like button, share, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, take care. As you can see, guys, I found it because I downloaded it as the first game. Well, not downloaded, but I added it as the first game. It was actually in a different place. That's why I couldn't find it before. So I just thought, because I was like, I'm certain I bloody put this game in. What a silly sausage. As you can see, it's running flawlessly. What a joy. What an absolute joy. Anyway, that's all. Bye.